Hey guys, welcome. And in today's short video, we call Little Bits, and there's a reason for that. Many of you know that Beverly shares every other Tuesday and has for years an email educational blog to help photographers and business people succeed, and she calls it Tuesday Tidbits. So we've decided as we continue to build our YouTube channel to take a little bit of a tidbit and share it with you. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to share a link in the below the video so that you can both check out the particular tidbit, Tuesday Tidbit, that I'm pulling this from. And there's a place also on there, I'm sharing a link where you can subscribe if you don't get the Tuesday Tidbits. They're absolutely free, they're packed full of amazing information. And if you don't get them, I think you're missing out on a great opportunity. She's an amazing writer, amazing businesswoman, and has a lot to say to help people out. So check it out if you get a chance. Now, in this particular little bit, I'm pulling from one of her Tuesday Tidbits from November, I believe, of 2020, and it's called 8 Pillars. And it really kind of delves into 8 pillars that are important or critical to building a really strong brand. There's 8 very specific things that she lays out in that Tuesday Tidbit that will help you to build a successful brand that people are loyal to, because loyalty is hard to come by today. So these pillars are all very, very important. And the one I'm going to share with you today, just in this little bit, is about purpose. And I think that one of the things that we have to do as image makers and as business people, forget being an image maker, just in general, being a business person that deals with the public, that offers a product for the public, we have to make it clear what our purpose is. We have to have a purpose that undergirds who we are as business people, and in the case of photographers, that undergirds our art. Like, what is the purpose of what we do? And it needs to be easy to understand. It needs to be clear to you. It needs to be clear to your clients. And one of the ways that we've done that is through a mission statement I'm going to talk about in just a minute, but I think this is a great quote that she used in that Tuesday Tidbit. If people share values with the company, they will stay loyal to that brand. So your values are important. They're important for you to stay on course, but they're also important for people to understand what those values are so that they can, those that have a kindred spirit can hook up with you and stay loyal to your business. One of my favorite definitions of a successful brand is that successful brands form expectations and then fulfill them. Part of forming those is through our values being evident throughout all of the correspondence, the conversations, the sessions, all the interactions we have with our clients, is that our purpose has to shine. Now for us, that purpose kind of started with a mission statement, and also in the comments below, in the text below, I'm going to put a link to a book that really got us thinking about that. It was called The Path, and it really helps. And I know there's a million ways that people share to write mission statements, vision statements, purpose statements. What I really wanted, what Bev and I really wanted, was a kind of a guide, a compass, I guess is a great way to explain what we wanted. A compass to steer us always in the right direction, to keep our priorities straight. Something that we could use to measure how we're doing, but something also that we can share with our clients so that they know who we are, what we do, what our purpose is. And our mission statement is a very simple one. And this, one of the ways this book described it, as I recall, was that a mission statement should be short and simple, and a 10-year-old should be able to understand it. And it becomes for you, and it has for us, it becomes that yardstick. When we make decisions on our art, on the experiences that we have with our client, and all of those things. We use this mission statement as our yardstick to measure how we're doing, to keep our priorities straight. It may seem just too simple, but I got to tell you, I've used it to kind of drive our course and to measure how we're doing for decades, literally for decades. Our mission statement is to capture what only the heart can see with the quality that only a few can produce. I just love that. How simple can it be? Say it again. To capture what only the heart can see with the quality that only a few can produce. That is the way we steer our business. You notice what it does is, first it puts the heart forward. It puts that in front of us, is that our art is about sharing the stories of the people that we photograph, about celebrating their lives, about creating something deeper than just a reflection of their face. A mirror can do that, and your smartphone can do that. We've got to go deeper than that. This is really where relationship portraits were birthed. Was of all of our 3 offerings within the Walden brand, the black and white relationship portrait, and I have one over here beside me. That is the one that, of all, is the greatest storytelling, that digs deeper into the message and the purpose of the people that we photograph, to learn their stories and to share their stories. And so one of the things that we had for a long time, multi-years, a wonderful young lady that worked for us named Donna Miles. And Donna was our marketing director. She was a magnificent person, and just was an amazing fit, and truly understood the value of celebrating people and the people they love. And so as we, over the years, built this mission statement to capture what only the heart can see with the quality only a few can produce, she created this little heart for us. And it has the beads right along the side, says, capture the heart. And you see a photo here on the screen behind you. This hangs on my camera stand, so that it's a constant reminder of what I'm in there to do. I'm in there to tell a story, to dig deeper than the surface, to pull out emotion, to pull out depth, to pull out nuances in someone's body language and the way they interact with each other and their expressions that go way beyond just capturing their face, capturing their heart. And then you'll notice the second part of that, to capture what only the heart can see with the quality only a few can produce. That means it has to be on a strong foundation. And we see in the world today, a lot of times people aren't paying attention to the things that make a beautiful, beautiful photograph. One of the things I love to say is that the qualities that make a beautiful portrait do not come as a feature on your digital camera. And that is so true. And so what do we need to do? We need to dig deep into the heart, dig deep into the reality, dig deep into the story, but no excuses. No excuses. That becomes that yardstick. So the heart's first, but the quality that only a handful can produce becomes that measuring stick. You put those two together, that's where I want to be in my portraits. That's what I do to celebrate the people that I care about. I have a little sign right here that sits in, I don't remember who made that, if Donna did or somebody else, but it's just a little sign that sits in front of my desk on a shelf. So I keep this in front of me, and it reminds me of what our mission is. My question to you is, do you have a clear and concise mission for your business, for your studio, for your brand? And if so, is it easy to understand? You don't need hours to read it and dig through it. That's not going to happen. Do you have something clean and concise that becomes your compass, that is your measuring stick, that on a daily basis you can measure and find those parameters and say, yes, I'm functioning within those? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of the Tuesday Tidbit. Again, if you want to read the whole one, read all 8 of those pillars, feel free to click on the link below. Please subscribe, ask your friends to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would love to have it. We want to build a tribe here that we can all help each other, communicate, and just be be a group of like-minded individuals. Anyway, Bev and I sure appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this.